Everybody's trying to chase a goal, but some of us do feel it when we don't arrive at that destination. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is that, like, that's the one thing I was thinking about. Like, it's like you can truly know and believe that, hey, man, I'm going to achieve this goal, right? But the time is going to take between you achieving that goal and where you're at is where it's going to be the most trying times. You know, the patience point is really the hardest time. And, you know, that feeling of inadequacy tends to come not at the beginning, not even at the halfway point, but it seems like it always comes in towards the end, when you're at the end of your journey, but you don't know that yet. You know what I mean? It tends to feel like it's a lot. You know what I mean? And that's why I always be saying, push on, keep going, you know, keep grinding. But I definitely, even I myself, I'm someone that feels feelings of inadequacy, right? It feels like, you know, it feels like all the goals, you know, set a couple of goals, and it feels like it's taking forever to achieve those goals. It feels like it's, you know what I mean? This is a normal thing. And, you know, when we do feel like that, when I do feel like that, one thing I just know is that, first of all, I'm feeling that only because, one, I'm human. You know what I mean? I know what I know, and I understand what I understand, that I'm going to achieve that goal that I've set to achieve, regardless of what's going to happen. I'm going to achieve that goal. Now, I'm only feeling inadequate. I'm only feeling like, you know what I'm saying, I'm not complete. I'm only feeling like I've still not achieved that goal only because of time. Time is the only factor that's limiting me. So since I know that time is the only thing that's holding me back from achieving that goal, time is the only thing I need to really fix, right? I just need to focus on time, in the sense of I just need to focus on patience. Like, being patient is a very hard thing, because, you see, this is the thing about patience. Patience, I feel like when people talk about patience, they don't understand that patience is indefinite. It's not a definite thing. You know, like, if you're being patient for something, you means you waiting on, like, you don't know how long you're waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Because true patience means you're okay. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. Being patient is a motherfucker, bro. Let's say it's a virtue, but it's a virtue that's not fucking with me. I don't know what it is about that virtue. Being patient is so hard, but that's what we need, especially when we're chasing goals and things like that. Because if we go with anything else, we might give up. If we go with just motivation, we're going to give up somewhere through that month, because motivation is going to die out somewhere. If we go with discipline might not necessarily give us satisfaction or happiness, even whether before or after or on the way to our journey. We might not even get to the journey, because discipline is one of the hardest things to maintain. You know what I'm saying? And discipline needs purpose, not just jumping up on discipline and just doing some shit. You know what I'm saying? I was about to say, that's why, like, in the military and shit like that, you know, they're disciplined, individuals are disciplined like that, but by the time they're done with the military, it's like, if there's nothing else to do, niggas just kind of wander around, and people are like, yo, what's up? You know what I'm saying? It's not their fault. It's just, the discipline was there, but after purpose was taken away, which was to serve the country, was where that discipline was all funneled into. Once that was taken away, some people don't know how to, you know, they don't have another goal to channel that discipline into. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But ultimately, the main thing is time. Time is the main factor that's going to determine if you achieve your goal or not. Why is time the main factor that's going to determine? What I mean by that is, if you have everything, you have your motivation, you have your ambition, and you have your grind. You just have to wait and let time tell. No matter how long it takes, if you're patient enough and you just grind to it, you will get to that destination. See, the thing is that, just like me, as I said, we are impatient. Being impatient. I mean, of course, the reason we setting goals because we want to achieve them shits. Of course, that's why we're impatient, because we want to achieve these goals. We want to see them manifested and move on to other things. Now, of course, if these things are not realized, we're going to feel stupid. You know, we're going to feel inadequate. But as they say, it's not about the destination, but it's about the journey. So, of course, while you're going through that feeling of inadequacy, feeling of unsuccessfulness, right? Not that you've not achieved, not that, you know, the goal has failed, but you're on the way to achieving it, but it's taking too long. You're not patient. You need that money. You're hungry. You're dying. You're starving. Whatever the fuck it might be that you're going through right there. Before you give up, before, you know what I'm saying, just understand one thing. The only thing you can control is yourself. Do you understand what I mean? Meaning what? Meaning all that effort that you putting into this thing that you love and that you feeling inadequate right now, you could and you would feel that same way if you were doing something that you didn't like to do. What I mean by that is everybody's doing a 9-to-5 job, but you want to do a job as an independent contractor, right? But everybody's doing a 9-to-5 job. There's no independent contractor to work like that so much, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you panicking, woo, woo. But everyone is laughing at you. Hey, why aren't you joining us on the 9-to-5? The fuck is wrong with you? You should join the W2, da, 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 da. And you like, man, nah, I want this independent contractor gig. This is more than I want the 1099. That's more my thing. 1099 is more my thing. That's what you're saying to them, right? Everyone is looking at you. You're stupid. Now, peep this. Y'all have two different journeys. If you know that you cannot maintain that 9-to-5, if you know within yourself, don't bother, because even if you listen to these folks and you go do that 9-to-5 and you abandon that 1099 ambition that you have, you're gonna lose that job a couple of times or all time, because if it's not your structure, if you know you're not that kind of person, understand that and work with that. If you're a 1099 person that likes to manage your own self, be on your own time and achieve the goal, maybe however way the fuck you like to do it unconventionally, but you achieve that goal, do that. You have to know yourself, because if you try to trade places, you're gonna realize some people are better off independent. It just is what it is, right? The same way you have a goal, I got a goal, bruh. You know, we all have different things we chasing. So if we keep our heads on where we're supposed to go, the only thing that's going to be a factor other than our discipline is time. We all have different styles, different techniques, but we are achieving the same goal. The 1099 nigga or the artistic nigga and the banking nigga, they are still all making money. You know what I'm saying? They're still committed and they still working hard at it, but they doing it from two different fields and perspectives. You know what I'm saying? One person is working on the leisure. One person is working, you know what I'm saying, on the finances. You know what I'm saying? That music that person is into, that creative nigga made that shit. That money, that motherfucker, that creative nigga is counting. That banker made. See how everything interconnects? But we all have different journeys, bro. If they were looking at each other's thing and they try to do each other's job, niggas would be out of work, or niggas would lose money, or niggas, would not be creative. These traits don't pass like that. You have to know your strengths, know what you're good at, and chase that shit. Because don't let another person tell you what you can and cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me tell you that shit. Don't let your parents tell you that shit. Don't let your kids tell you that shit. Don't let your twin tell you that shit. Nobody can tell you that shit other than yourself. You know what I'm saying? Other than yourself, bro. And time is the only factor that's going to prove that to you. And this is what I was saying. When you start feeling inadequate, you start feeling like your goals are not being achieved. You start feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulder. You start feeling like you can't handle all this shit no more. You start all that. Just know that, as I said, that same pressure you're feeling right there on that thing that you're trying to do, you're going to feel that shit doing something you don't like to do neither. The probability is the same. It's the same. The only thing you can control is yourself, your own body. Everything outside your body, you don't have control over. That's a fact. Everything outside your body. That's what I was trying to say earlier. If I got kind of sidetracked, the only thing you can control, the 9-to-5 nigga and the also called nigga and the 1099 guy. You know what I'm saying? All they can control is the effort they put in. They doing it from two different perspectives. All they can control is the effort they put in. How much money they get paid back, how much in return they get back. They can't control that. This is what I mean by this. In this life, you can put in all the effort you want and still not get that thing you've been fighting for. This is true. We know this. A lot of us have experienced that shit. Every single person on this live right now, I'm pretty sure has experienced that. You've experienced where you put your effort into something, grinded hard and everything, and that shit did not get realized. You didn't achieve that thing, right? And then there's some other things you didn't even really try. You just blew your air, like you just did this and you got that shit. You get what I'm saying? See, this is what I mean. Life, the only thing you can control is yourself. So the effort that you put in, all that effort, that's the only thing you can control. That's all you can control. How the universe gave that shit to you, how the world gives that shit to you, you can't control that. Whether if you put in 100% effort, you might get a reward of 10%. You might get a reward of 100%. You can't control that part of it. Right? But of course, once you get that reward, okay, now I gotta grind either this much harder to get more. You get what I'm saying? ultimately the only thing you can control is yourself. So what I'm saying is, if the chances are that you can win or fail at something you love, if the chances are 50-50, you can win or fail at something you love and at something that you don't love, why don't you do something that you do love and take that chance? Instead of doing something you don't love and take that chance. That's kind of, I don't know how I said that shit in a roundabout way, but that's basically what I'm trying to say. The probability is the same for both things. Whether you love to do the thing or not, you know what I'm saying? The probability is the same. The only thing you can control is yourself. So that effort you put in is the only thing you can control. How that effort is received by individuals, you know what I'm saying? The result that you're going to get back from that, it's not up to you. You can't control that. You can only control this body, this shit, this thing, this. This is the only thing you have control over. You can't control this wall. You can't, all these things, the molecules that you can't control those. You can't even, some of the things in your body you can't even fucking control too. So the only thing you can control is this, your body, the effort you put in, the thoughts you think, the way you speak, all these things. This is what you can control. So don't be stressing about shit that your mind cannot control. Don't be feeling stressed out. Don't be feeling like you can achieve, that goal is too far away from you. I can't achieve that shit. It feels like, man, the world is crumbling around me. Don't worry about all that shit. The only thing you need to worry about is, am I alive? Okay, I'm alive. Okay. Have I eaten today? Fuck. Okay, I've eaten today. Did I drink some water? Oh, okay, I drank some water. Okay. Am I comfortable? Okay, I'm comfortable. Okay, these are the things. Just worry about this right here. The rest will take care of itself as you envision it. Don't forget, we creating our realities from here. From here. This is where all that's happening to us is happening from. Every single person that's watching me, that's gonna be watching. This is everything that you're experiencing is coming from here. Believe that. Everybody in the here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's your boy Allmighty.
It's your boy JL.
Look, man, bruh talk is back, man.
Back and full of
Bruh talk, bruh. It's bruh talk.
Bruh?
Bruh talk.
Bruh talk?
Like bruh talk, bro.
Bruh talk?
Bruh, say it with me. Bruh.
Bruh?
Talk.
Talk.
Bruh talk.
Bro, what the fuck?
Bruh talk, bro. Bruh, come on. Anyway, bruh talk is back, man. You know what I'm saying? Where the homies kick back, you know what I'm saying? We chill, we talk about, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Vibes, smoke a bleezy, you know what I'm saying? Drink something, you know what I mean? What
Like, you said bruh talk?
Bruh talk, bruh.
Bruh talk.
Bruh talk, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. So, you know, enjoy the buzz, you know what I'm saying? We kick back, you know what I'm saying?